Here we have for sale our 2018 on an 18 plate Vauxhall Vivaro Sportive. This is the long wheelbase, the 2,900 model, which actually means it's got just over a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. It's got the 1.6 litre CDTI engine with 120 brake horsepower. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Vivaro Sportive long wheelbase of this age. We'll also talk you through the condition of this particular model, as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So, as we always do in these videos, we'll start here at the rear of the vehicle, and we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. What I mean by that are two doors which open in that sort of fashion. While we're here at the rear of the vehicle as well, you can see that on a Sportive it comes complete with rear parking sensors. They're nicely integrated into the rear bumper. In terms of condition here at the rear, it's all in really good order actually. There's a couple of little marks just here in the middle which are very common where people unfortunately shut the wrong door first, but otherwise it's all looking very, very smart indeed. If we open up the rear barn doors then, we can start to have a look at the load area in the back here. When you open up the rear barn door, you'll be greeted with this little hatch just here. Open that up there. I'll pull it towards you, open it up, and that allows you then to open the door right out to its 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. And you can see here now that this has got brand new ply lining in the back of this van, so fully ply lined. Of course they do a nice job as well, silicone in all the edges, nice aluminium strip along the edge just there as well, and of course that's there to design and designed to protect the van from any outward dents. So if you've got cargo flying around in the back of here as you're driving, it's not going to cause any damage to the van. You can also see that we've got the factory fitted bulkhead there as well. There is an opening there which allows you to load through longer lengths also. Plenty of tie down points in the back of these, so you can see they are dotted around in the back of the van here, and also up against the bottom of the bulkhead, on the side just down there as well, and directly opposite. But fantastic condition in the back, and as I say, a really nice bonus to have brand new ply lining in the back of the van. If we shut the rear barn doors, we'll continue to go around the vehicle and then having a look down the driver's side here, and we can use the reflections there where available to look for any dings or dents, but I must say that is looking exceptionally straight and clean. A Sportive of this age does come with 16-inch steel wheels, which do come complete with the wheel trims as well, just to set the vehicle off also. But as I say, all in all, looking very, very clean and straight. There's a couple of very minor pin dents there, but that is being quite critical, and so you can only really see that getting down the side of the vehicle and having a look in the reflections. I say it does look really nicely presented. If we open up the driver's door, we can then start to have a look at the spec and condition inside here. So looking at the driver's door itself, all in really good order there. On top of the driver's door, electric windows, electric mirrors. Same goes with the step there, that's all in nice order. If I move this little sheet out the way there, you can see there's no excessive wear. There is some wear to the floor, but nothing excessive there. In terms of the driver's seat, that's all in nice order as well. You have height adjustability here on the driver's seat, and you've also got the driver's armrest as well. Multifunctioning steering wheel, which has got the nice stitch around the top and the bottom just here, and this is where you can control the cruise control, which is a really nice feature to have. Buttons on the end of the stalk here, that controls the onboard computer, which I'll show you in a second. The vehicle is running at the moment, so I can turn the steering wheel to the side, and that's where you can see you've got some radio controls there behind the steering wheel. That's where you can also answer and hang up the phone, and then lights are controlled via the other stalk just there. If we look at the speedometer here, or the odometer I should say, as you can see the mileage at 23,663 miles, so really nice low miles on this particular example. You can see the vehicle is, idling correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. To the side then, 6-speed manual gearbox. You also get air conditioning as standard on a Sportive, and then looking at the radio here in the center, you've got a USB port down there, an AUX port on the other side, and DR1, that stands for Digital Radio 1, so you have got DAB radio in here as well. Looking down there, little cup holder which flips out, And then you've got some nice versatility with the seats as well. So you flip up the seat there, you can see we've got storage there underneath the seats. This as well also gives you access to the load area, which for any cargo that you'd be loading through there. In the middle, you've got this little handle just down there. If you push on that handle, you can then fold down this center seat, and that gives you another cup holder there. This is also a removable clipboard, and then you've got some card slots just there as well. I'll go around to the other side and show you a little bit more over there, but a fantastic spec on the Sportive. You can see that we've got 2 full remote keys with this particular vehicle as well. As you may have noticed if you've come to this video via one of our adverts, maybe on our website or Auto Trader, you'll have seen that we've written in there that this vehicle is going to be going right through our workshop as well before it goes out, so it'll be fully serviced before it goes. Lovely feature on the Sportive, and I can show you this with it running, is these very nice sort of eyebrow LED daytime running lights. I think that really sets the vehicle off very nicely. On a Sportive you also get front fog lights, you get a colour-coded front bumper as well, so it's a very smart looking modern van in my opinion. As I say, condition here at the front is all looking very nice indeed. Of course, a couple of stone chips on the bonnet, as to be expected with any used vehicle, but all in all looking very clean and tidy. Maybe a very small mark just there which could be improved with a bit of a touch-up, but otherwise, must be said, looking very clean and tidy. Looking down the passenger side there, and again using those reflections where we can, there's a small little dent just at the very base of the side loading door just there, but again that is being quite critical. If we open up the side loading door, this gives you another aspect then of the ply lining, that lovely ply lining in the back there, and as I say, this is where you can see that opening to be able to load right the way through there into the passenger footwell. If I open up the passenger door, we can have a quick look inside here. So you can pick up this seat just there, and that gives you, as I say, access to that cargo if you're loading through. There's also this red tab. If you pull on that, that then allows you to load all the way through right into the passenger footwell. So not only under the seat, but all the way through into the passenger footwell, which is a really nice bonus indeed. One of the great features with the Vivaro. So even though you've got a good load length on the long wheelbase anyway, the load length that you have when you include that is, the equivalent of a much larger van. So just to summarise, this is a Vauxhall Vivaro. It's the 2900 model, which refers to the gross vehicle weight, but the gross vehicle weight is actually just over 3 tons on this particular model. 1.6 CDTI diesel engine with 120 brake horsepower. It is of course Euro 6 as well, so you can take this into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge. And as I say, the Sportive model comes with a fantastic specification, including but not limited to air conditioning, cruise control, DAB radio, colour coded front bumper, front fog lights, LED daytime running lights, and rear parking sensors. And we've also got, as you can see, the lovely brand new ply lining in the back, and it will be going right through our workshop as well for a fresh service before it goes. If you'd like to inquire about this vehicle, feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also do finance for private individuals or limited companies. So please, as I say, give us a call if there is any funding requirements for your vehicle. We can make life very easy in that regard indeed. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. So again, get in contact with us and we'll be more than happy to give you a fair valuation over the phone or via email for your part exchange. And we can deliver our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching.